Good evening students, welcome to the video series lecture of electrical networks. I Ratnadeep welcome you to this video series. We are doing this video series in the lockdown period of COVID-19. We have studying the two-port network module. In this lecture video, we are going to study a problem based on Z parameters and Y parameters or interrelation between the Z and various parameters. One problem of 10 marks will be definitely asked in your Mumbai University question paper for this module. So this is very important module or problem we are dealing now. So I have taken this problem from your university paper only, where the problem is stated as: for the network shown below, find Z and Y parameters, and a network is given. Okay, so as if you see, just by observation the given network, there are four mesh we are observing, right? So the first step we can do, that we can reduce one mesh by using standard source transformation technique. So as we are seeing that current source is parallel with a resistance, so can I convert this into equivalent voltage source in series with a resistor? So this 3 multiplied by 2 is 6, and direction is shown in the this figure, and then I am representing the various current. Now I am applying the KVL for the various meshes. So first I am applying KVL to the mesh 1 here. So negative to positive is plus V1 is nothing but I1 minus I3. So this is my first equation. Then I am applying KVL to the mesh 2. So negative to positive is V2. This 2 ohm is common between mesh 2 and mesh 3. So that's why it is positive to negative, so minus 2, and both the currents are flowing in the same direction through resistor 2 ohm, hence it is I2 plus I3. Then this voltage source, dependent voltage source, negative to positive, hence it is plus 6 into I2 is equal to 0. So from this I can write the equation for V2 as minus 4I2 plus 2I3. I am treating this as a equation 2. Now I am applying KVL to this middle mesh, that is mesh number 3. So starting from this 1 ohm resistor, positive to negative is minus 1 multiplied by I3 minus I1, then minus 2 into I3, again minus 2 into I3 plus I2, because in this resistor both the currents are flowing in the same direction, and again this plus 6 into I2 is equal to 0. Now if I simplify this, I can write the equation for I3 as 1 by 5 into I1 plus 4 by 5 into I2. Okay, so I have represented this equation in terms of I3. Now I am substituting the equation of value of equation 3, that is I3, in once in a equation 1 and one in a equation 2. So first I am substituting the value of I3 in the first equation. So first equation will look like V1 is equal to I1 minus 1 by 5 I1 minus 4 by 5 I2. If I simplify this, V1 can be written as 4 by 5 I1 minus 4 by 5 I2. I am treating this as a equation capital A. Similarly, I am going to substitute this equation 3 in equation 2. So after substitution in the equation 2, V2 can be reduced to, V2 is given by 2 by 5 into I1 minus 12 by 5 into I2. After substitution, I am treating this as a equation B. Now if I compare the equations A and B, okay, with the standard Z parameter equations which are given by V1 is equal to Z11 I1 plus Z12 I2, and V2 is equal to Z21 I1 and Z22 I2, we get, okay, if you see these two equation 1 can be represented, V1 can be represented in terms of I1 and I2. Similarly, V2 is also represented in terms of I1 and I2. So after comparing the coefficient, I am getting Z parameters as shown in the matrix form. Okay, now from these Z parameters I need to calculate the Y parameter. So I know the interrelations between z and y parameters which we have already derived. Okay, so if you refer few notes before, okay, we have derived z in terms of y, where z11, z12, z21 and z22 we have already derived. Okay, so z11 is given by y22 upon delta y, z12 is given by minus y12 upon delta y, z21 is given by y21 upon delta y with a negative sign, and z22 is given by y11 upon delta y. So same equations I am directly using here. No need to derive this while solving this numerical. You have to remember this equation. So y11 can be given by z22 upon delta z, where delta z is calculated as z11 into z22 minus z21 into z12 into z21. So delta z value comes out to be minus 8 by 5 after substituting all the values. So y11 is given by 3 by 2, y12 is given by minus 1 by 2, y21 is given by 1 by 4, y22 is given by minus 1 by 2. Simply I have to substitute all the values from the z parameters and the delta y in these formulas. Okay, and the unit of this, as this is the admittance unit, is mho. Okay, opposite of ohm. Okay, so this is all regarding this numerical based on z parameters, and it can be represented in terms of other parameter. This is very important numerical. If you have any question, any doubt, you can anytime ask me, call me or WhatsApp me. We will solve more numerical based on such modules, okay, in the upcoming video. So keep studying at home during this lockdown period. I again request you all, kindly stay at home, be safe and keep learning.